Hey everyone, this is Pancho here from Frontier Performance. Here at Hornsby BMW, and we've done a session on reframing arguments. Now, why this is so important is that every time that we get an objection from a client, and sometimes they're real, sometimes they're more of a smokescreen or a delay to get something out of the deal, we need to be able to deal with that in a way that doesn't upset the client or yourself. And so one of the things that we've talked about is what kind of strategies we have. And on the back wall over here, there's actually 14 ways to actually handle and overcome a client's objection. Now, what we did is we actually focused on just 2, which means that when you get an objection from a client, you need to align with the intention of the objection from the client. That means you need to understand their view of the world. You need to have high empathy. When you actually feel what the client's going through, why they want you to actually take time to do it, why they want to take time to delay the decision, you actually do something that is quite magical in a negotiation. You get empathy. You actually understand how the client feels. And when the client senses they know that you feel what they're feeling, their defenses come down. They trust you. So the know, like, and trust formula starts to kick in. And a lot of people don't go into the detail of actually how to do that. So you align with the intention of the client. When that actually happens, you get their attention. So intention allows you to get attention. And then one of the most important things from there, we align with the values of the client. So I have a map whenever I'm talking to a client to understand how the objection should be handled. So I have a map. The first thing I do is align with their intention, really, really deep down. And you actually need to have a list of intentions that you think the client has got. Then you align with their values of what they want in purchasing, whether it's tech, whether it's recruitment, whether it's cars or real estate. You need to know those deep underlying values. And then you need to go down and you actually have to paint a picture of the consequences of the decision, good way and bad way. And this is being totally upfront with the client. And then you need to bring in what we call a metaphor, a story. So how someone similar has handled that situation, because people buy on stories. So these are really, really important, what we call psychological processes to actually change a person's viewpoint. It's very, very smooth. And in fact, if you do it correctly, it can be done in less than 50 seconds. That's phenomenal versus trying to go through a long-winded process and then cutting the margin on the product to get the deal. If you want to find out a little bit more, I'm going to be doing a specific training, which is a public workshop on this. Hit me up and we'll send you some information.